Well, hello there, folks, and happy Sunday to you. It's lovely to see you again, as usual. And so we're back on Sunday again. Can you believe it? This week has absolutely flown by. So thanks for coming over just to see what I've made for the family meals this week. So as usual, I'll start all the way back on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. And we were over on Arran just overnight. So I will show you what we had whilst we were there. So I'll start as usual back on Monday through till today, which is Sunday. So on Monday we had the escalopes. You will have seen these in my shopping unbagging. So these are the Quorn escalopes, and there's Emmental cheese in there as well, with some tender stem broccoli, baby potatoes with a wee bit of parsley butter on the top. Now, some people moan about this kind of thing because it's mock meat, but we like these kinds of things just for a wee change from actual meat, and they're really tasty. Now, moving on to Tuesday, we had chicken and rice. So we had some steamed jasmine rice on the side, and this is chicken in a savoury white wine sauce, and there's mushrooms and garlic and onions in there as well, just with a wee scattering of parsley on the top. And this was really tasty. Not something we have an awful lot, but it's really, really nice. Then moving on to Wednesday, we had simple soup and rolls, and I do have a video recipe for this cream of mushroom soup coming up, and it's really, really good. So if you do like a good cream of mushroom soup, please do look out for this recipe. And I fried some extra mushrooms just for the top, with a wee bit of parsley, and we had some bake at home white rolls at the side, which go perfect with the soup. And although it doesn't look a lot, it's actually very filling. So yeah, I do have a video recipe on the way for this one. Then moving on to Thursday, we had chicken fajitas. So this is one of the old El Paso kits. So this is cheese sauce and chicken and avocado and red onion, all wrapped up in the tortilla, wrapped and finished off in the pan. And this was really tasty as well. And we had a corn on the cob on the side and just some extra cheese sauce on the top, just to take a wee bit of the dryness off. And we haven't actually tried this particular kit before, but it was really nice and a wee bit different from the usual kits that you can get. And then moving on to Friday, an Irish classic. So we had champ and bacon and cabbage. And again, I do have a video recipe for the champ coming up, and we had some smoked thick cut back bacon and some buttered cabbage, and then some of that lovely champ with a wee pool of melted butter in the middle. So the champ is just a very creamy mashed potato made with obviously cream and butter and milk, and there's chives in there and also spring onions, and it's just lovely. Just that wee bit different from your standard mashed potato. And then, like I said, on Saturday, me and Mr. What's for Tea went over to Arran just for the night. Arran is only about 50 minutes away from us by ferry, so it's really easy to get to. And Mr. What's for Tea had the fish, the chips and peas, and I had the steak pie and chips and veg. This is a wee place called the Armadale. It's a local institution. It's very laid back, it's very unpretentious. It's actually a hotel, and they do bar meals, and they've had this menu for years. It's the same menu, and we just love it. It's a really good value for what you get. And then moving on to Sunday breakfast, we always stay in the same place when we come here. We've been coming here for years, and it's a guest house, and it's right on the seafront, as you can see there. So you get lovely views of Goat Fell and the bay. It's just lovely. And for a morning walk, you just can't beat this before your breakfast or, after your breakfast to walk off your breakfast. Yeah, we often do that, usually after breakfast, but this was a lovely bright morning. And this is what I had. I had the sausage and bacon and some mushrooms. I think she actually fries her mushrooms in butter. They're always so tasty. Mr. What's for Tea wasn't that hungry, so he just had some scrambled egg and also some toast on the side. And then on Sunday, when I got back, I didn't fancy making anything too complicated, so we just had savoury mince, and on the top, instead of my usual mashed potato, I had these wee mini roast potatoes in the freezer that I got from Aldi. These come in a wee bag, and you just pop them into the oven or even the air fryer, and they go lovely and crispy. So it just makes a nice wee change from the mashed potato with some broccoli at the side. So that was everything that we had this week. So thank you so much for watching if you're leaving, and if you're still here, a huge thank you to the supporters of the channel over my Patreon page, to the channel members here on YouTube as well, for you all for watching and leaving your lovely comments. And I will catch up with you during the week for another wee recipe, back on Saturday for our shopping unbagging, or back this time next week for another meals of the week. But whenever you choose to join me again, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll catch you off us soon back here on What's for Tea. Take care and bye for now. Bye now.